Well, my good Kiwis are Sophia Malthus and Indy Henman, who are back for season 2 of the video series, This is Wheel Life. At just 19, Sophia Malthus was left paralysed after a horse riding accident, which changed her life overnight. But her cousin Indy has been an incredible support as a carer and a flatmate, and the series documents their unique bond. Sophia and Indy, welcome to This is the Effort News.
Thanks for having us.
Now, I like to start my interviews with something positive, just anything positive to share from either of you.
Yeah, well, it's blue sky outside. We've been not having too many of those, so that's something
Yeah,
positive.
blue sky is always positive. And what about you?
Lamb shanks for dinner.
Lamb shanks for dinner. That's hugely positive.
I think mine beats Indy's actually.
Yeah, yours might win.
Yeah. Well, you can have the blue sky and the lamb shanks, so that's good. Now, congrats on season 2 of your series, This is Wheel Life. What's it like making something like that where you have cameras following you around all the time?
Well, it's a bit of an issue because the cameraman becomes your best friend, and so then you forget to filter what you say.
Yeah, and then it makes the cut, and then we're like, oh, forgot we said that, but
Yeah.
no, it's good. It's fine.
You kind of forget that they're there, which is exactly what they want.
Yeah.
To get good content, which is what they get from you two. And Sophia, there's been a few developments since we saw you last because you have become a lawyer. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm not quite a lawyer. I've done my law degree, and I'll be admitted soon, but I'm working as a mediator.
That's a very legal answer. But yes, you've done it. Yeah. Yeah. But how has that journey been for you, education?
It's been good. I originally thought it would take 6 years because my hands don't work, and so I'm doing it with my knuckles like this, my whole degree. But I did it in 4 years along with everyone else, so quite proud of that, which means it was good because I could go through the whole degree with my cohort, which was nice.
Wow, that's incredible, and something that I love about you and what we try and bring out here all the time is positivity. Positivity is a core strength of yours. Can you talk a little bit about where you get your positivity from?
I don't think, I'm not the most positive person in the world. Indy will corroborate that. But I think, I'm conscious of my thoughts. And so if I get frustrated because I'm trying to do something and I can't, then I'll just, I don't want to get into the habit of thinking negatively. So I just switch my thinking kind of thing. That's what I try to do. Obviously, I get frustrated sometimes, but...
So you will make a deliberate effort to think positively and not think negatively?
Yeah, when I'm lying in bed, I might get a little bit upset because I can't walk or whatever, but then I think there's no point in dwelling in that, and it'll become a habit for me to think like that, so I just stop.
Wow, and do you think she's a positive person, Indy, or what do you think? Be honest.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you're not an optimist, right?
No.
But you're a realist,
Yeah.
and she's very good at moving on from things. So I think your description was very accurate of your approach to life. But you're not like sunshine and rainbows all the time, or trying to make light of things that aren't light.
So it's kind of like a sort of forced or trained kind of positivity by the sounds of things.
I think it's the opposite of that. It's not forced. It's just you've adapted to your reality, and you're like, well, I'm going to live my life the best I can. So
Yeah, adapted positivity.
yeah.
Yeah, not bad. I came up with that myself. It's
Love
good.
it.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Now, the series goes into a lot of things, including something that I hadn't heard of before. Devoteeism. Tell us a little bit about devoteeism. It's in the series.
Neither of us want to talk about it because the whole episode was us trying to determine what it is, and we still don't really know what it is. Do you want to go?
I mean, it's... Okay, someone who is a devotee is, as far as we're concerned, someone who is sexually attracted to disabled people, specifically for the disability more than the person as a whole. Is that kind of the definition we landed on?
Yeah, so then we were wondering, is it a fetish or is it just an attraction, and when does it cross that line to become a fetish? And also, when does it cross the line of becoming a dangerous fetish, and how should disabled people feel about devotees?
This is very full on, isn't it?
It's a lot. Yeah.
Do you regret asking?
Yeah, I kind of do regret asking actually, but it's kind of too late now because I did. And also it was in the series. So now I'm just sort of talking to figure out a way of how to get myself out of what I've got myself into. But is it something that you've actually encountered?
Not me, but as soon
Thank
as I
goodness.
became...
Thank goodness you said that. I'm so happy that you said that.
Well, actually, that's not true because we talked to a devotee in the episode.
Yeah,
So.
but I haven't had like a organic encounter.
No.
But as soon as I became disabled, all of my new disabled friends were like, be careful of devotees. And I was always like, why? What is the bad side of them? And I didn't understand. And so that's why we included them in the season, because we wanted to kind of provide a resource for other disabled people to make their own decision as to whether they're scared of them. Because it's something that you should make your own decision on.
You're still flatting together, am I right? Or what's the...
No, so we actually don't live together.
Right.
I drive across to Soph's.
You drive there. And how long has this been happening for?
I've been working for Soph for 4 years now.
Right. You guys must be super close. Describe this relationship between two cousins who see each other, every day?
Yeah, at the moment, 48 hours a week. So that's like 3-4 days. And I'd say more like sisters. We fight like sisters. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting working relationship.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
right.
So you do
complicated.
drive each other nuts at times?
I don't think I drive her nuts, but she drives me nuts.
No, you drive me nuts.
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
it's mutual.
Okay. Again, now the housing situation for people who live with disabilities seems pretty, I don't know, diabolical. Sophia, at one point, am I right in saying this, you might have been put in a rest home or something like this? What's the...
Yeah, so when I came out of hospital after breaking my neck, I was 19, and there's not many places to go while you wait for your house to become wheelchair accessible. And one of the main places that they send people is to an aged care facility. But I was lucky because there was the Laura Ferguson Trust out in Green Lane that I could go to. But that has since shut, which means that lots of young people are getting put into rest homes and aged care facilities. So at the moment, there's 900 people with disabilities under the age of 60 living in aged care facilities because there's nowhere else to go. Because it's very hard for me to go visit my friends. In the series, we went to Indy's house for the first time. I'd never been to her house before because it's just so hard. So it's a real issue, your own living situation and then also your social life.
Yeah, so like 4 years working together and you only actually made the effort to do it just the one time because it was so tricky.
And the only
Yeah.
reason we did it is because there was cameras.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We have to time it for when there's more than one extra person to help lift Soph up the stairs, and it's quite dangerous. So there's no point visiting, and then she has to stay in the car if no one's home.
And here's another interesting question, but it is in the series again, so I'm going to ask this. The series also looks into you considering your options for having a baby. Is that something you'd like to do one day? Tell us a little bit about your thoughts around that.
Yeah, before we did that episode, I was definitely leaning towards no, but we came away from that episode definitely leaning towards yes, right? It was good. It was so inspiring seeing Chloe with her daughter, and it was really encouraging because we went to go speak to an obstetrician, and she was like, oh yeah, you'll be fine. It was like 70-something% of women with spinal cord injuries give birth naturally as opposed to a C-section. And it was just really encouraging and made me feel a lot safer. So yeah, that had a big impact on my life, I think.
So you really would now, after researching it, like to have a baby one day?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I definitely need a partner who wants to be very involved in the kid's life because I can do less than what Indy could do if she was a mother. But yeah, I would like that. And like these genes, they need to be passed down.
They do. Now, we'll wrap this interview up, but from both of you, you've had amazing experiences together. You've got such a great aura of positivity, the two of you. It's so much fun. What one piece of advice do you have for other Kiwis?
Yeah. I mean, okay, we have a little saying, build bridges, not barriers, which I think comes back to Soph's optimism as well. Like moving forward from your injury is just we approach every challenge or what other people might see as a barrier as just something that's fun, and we need to find a problem solve it. So
Build bridges, not barriers.
But
Yeah.
you do it with the hands, so ready?
Oh, yeah.
Build bridges, not barriers. But Paddy, you've got hand function, so you can copy Indy, not me.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
build bridges,
Bri-
not
barriers.
barriers.
Your barriers.
One more
not
time.
good.
One more time.
Build
Bridges, not barriers.
What are you doing?
Okay, one more time. One
Watch
more time.
Indy, not
okay,
me.
I'll watch Indy.
Build bridges,
not barriers.
I think I'm
Oh,
doing it
you're
wrong.
doing it
Oh,
wrong.
sorry.
Anyway,
Like
it's
this.
good advice. It's good advice.
Very
Yeah.
good.
It is, yeah. All right. Thank you so much. That is great advice. Now, you can catch This Is Wheel Life on the Tahi YouTube channel or on rnz.co.nz.